Hello students, I am Amuthavalli, teacher educator working in Vellalar College of Education. In this video, I am going to explain as an Indian citizen what are the fundamental rights we have that is drawn in our constitutions. Okay, let's see this elaborately. Do you know what are the basic fundamental rights we have? Yes, we have basically 6 fundamental rights that are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. Okay, these are our basic fundamental rights. This is elaborately discussed in the article 14 to 32 in the part 3. Okay, let's see one by one. Right to equality. It is described from the article 14 to 18. The first one, equality before law, that is described in the article 14. Yes, everyone get equal opportunity in front of our law. Okay, the article 15 describe prohibition of discriminations. Listen, see, the term of discriminations is nothing. It means no difference between caste, gender, religion, language and color, those things. Okay, the next article 16 explained equality of opportunity. Yes, without discrimination, everyone should get equal opportunity in front of if any aspects. Okay, the article 17 obligation of untouchability. The term of untouchability is not a main issues in the current scenario, but it is very major issues when the beginning period of independence. Okay, the next, see the article 18 obligation of titled. Okay, it prohibits the state to confer titles on anybody whether they are citizen or non-citizens. Okay, these are the basic right to equality. Next, see the right to freedom. It is described from the article 19 to 22. All citizens should have the right to freedom if you speech and expression. Yes, if you, whatever you have to think, you can speak and express in front of anyone. Okay, we have the freedom for that. Next, to assemble peacefully and without arms. Yes, you can gather up anywhere, anytime without violating others. That is very important. Next, to form associations or unions. Yes, if you are willing to form any associations, teams, unions, you can form that. Okay, we have the freedom for that. The next one, to move freely throughout the territory of India. Yes, if you have any vacations, you are planning to go somewhere, I mean some states, you can go. You no need to get permission from anyone. Okay, as well as you reside and settle in anywhere. Okay, in all over India you can settle in anywhere. Okay, see the next one, the right to hold and dispose of property. Yes, if you have own property, you can dispose to others. Okay, that is, you have the freedom and you can hold from anyone. Okay, the next one, to practice any profession or to carry on any occupations. Yes, if you are willing to become doctor, become lawyer, become engineer, whatever, you have to become like that. Okay, no one applauds that. Okay, no one restrict that. Okay, you can follow any occupations. Okay, see the next one, right to education. This is very important. That is elaborately discussed in the article 21A. This is a very new 86th amendment in the period that article is implemented. Okay, see, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years in such manner as the state may by law determined only for the elementary education. That is the fundamental rights. That is also free and compulsory also. It is the latest addition to the fundamental rights. Yes, this is implemented from the 86th amendment. Okay, according to this act, it is the fundamental right of all children of age 6 to 14 to get free and compulsory education. The next one, right against exploitations. That is described in the article 23 to 24. You can easily find out what are they are going to tell from the picture. Okay, see, right against exploitations, prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. This article prohibits the traffic in human beings and forced labor. Okay, the next one, prohibition of compulsory services. Okay, under this article, the state cannot force people to do compulsory service for public purpose. Okay, no one should not forced to do the public service. Okay, see the next one, prohibition of Child labor. Yes. This is compulsory prohibited. Okay, child below the age of 14 years will not be allowed to work in factories or units, something whatever, or dangerous place. Okay, they should not allow do that. Okay, see the next one. Right to religious freedom, that is described in the article 25 to 28. Right to religious freedom, that is described in the article 25 to 28. Okay, see, freedom to profess and propagate an religion, that is described in the article 25. Freedom to manage religious affairs, that is described in the article 26. Next, see that in the article 27 tell us freedom not to pay taxes for the promotions of any particular religions. Okay, see, next article 28 in the part A that tell us no religious instructions in government educational institutions. What do you mean? What they are meaning? In the government educational institutions, that should not follow any religion instructions. Okay, they won't push any religion instruction to the students. Okay, as well as in private educational institution, religion's education not against will. Okay, that is described in the article 28(3). Next, cultural and educational rights, that is elaborately discussed in the article 29 to 30. That protection against interest of minorities, that is described article 29 part 1. Yes, it means the right to conserve their cultural language and scripts whatever, and also freedom to get admission in educational institution, that is described in the same article part 2. Okay, the next one, right to minorities to establish educational institution, that is described in the article 30 part 1. Okay, that mean it means from the article, all religious and linguistic minorities have the right to establish an administrative educational institution of their own wish. Okay, our choice. Okay, see the next one, no discrimination while giving grants, that is described article 30 part 2. Yes, if government planning to give any welfare of the people, there should be no discriminations. Everyone should get the welfare scheme. Okay, see the next one, right to constitutional remedies, that is elaborately discussed in the article 32. To move the Supreme Court by appropriate producing, that is described in the article 32(1). Okay, that means provides that a citizen can approach the Supreme Court of India by due process of law for the implementation of the fundamental rights. Okay, the next one, Supreme Court shall have the power to issue directs or orders or rights, that is elaborately discussed in the article same 32 in the part 2. Okay, the Supreme Court of India has the right to issue rights in the nature of habeas, corpus, mandamus and prohibitions. Okay, like that. The next 32, same then the article 32, the part 3 described, tell us, Parliament may by law empower any other court to exercise within the local limits of its jurisdiction. Okay, that is elaborately discussed in the article 32 part 3. The next article 32 part 4 described, right granted by this article should not be suspended. Yes, the state cannot suspend the right to constitutional remedies except in cases provided in the Indian Constitutional. Okay, next the last one, right to information article, that is this tell us in the article 19 part 1. RTI stands for right to information. Okay, RTI stands for right to information and has been given the status of the fundamental rights under article, that is elaborately discussed in the 14(19)(1). Okay, it provides for the right of general public to get information from any government department. Okay, that is they are telling. Okay, next coming to the question sessions. Previously we saw the what are the fundamental rights we have. Okay, belongs to, I asked some question, just answer for that, try to answer for that. How many fundamental rights are enjoyed by our Indian government? Yes, 6. Yeah, very good. Next, how many rights are there under right to equality? Yes, 5 rights. What are that rights? Equality before law, prohibition of discriminations, equality of opportunities, prohibition of untouchability, prohibition of titles. These are the 5 rights to equality. Okay, the next question. Which article contain the right to religious freedoms? Yes, Article 25 to 28. There they are described what are the right to religious freedoms. Okay, the next questions. Which article of the Constitution obliges untouchabilities? Okay, that is belongs to Article 14. Okay, in which part of the Indian Constitution the fundamental rights are provided? Already I told, in the part 3. Okay, so today we saw in this section we saw that what are the fundamental rights given by our constitutions. I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you, students.